How the fuck does one tell the difference between identical twins? It must have involved witchcraft of blood magic of some sort. You were sure. You met them at a bar one night. Your ex-boyfriend had been bugging you again, sending you countless text messages bitching and moaning about how you should give him another chance. Gods, as if he still lived in his parents' home, didn't have a job, and would act like it's somehow your goddamn job to take care of him. You were so frustrated that you felt like downing a bottle of vodka or 7, and so, you came to your favorite bar. You met a short, but incredibly attractive, man there, Levi his name was, and good fucking god were you hooked the moment you spoke to him. You weren't sure what it was about him. Maybe it was his damnably handsome face, or his godly body, or maybe the way he spoke. There was just something about his crappy sense of humor that really intrigued you. The two of you were having a grand conversation before he left to go to the restroom, but not even 10 seconds later he returned, wearing completely different attire. You should have taken this as a hint, but instead you brushed it off and continued speaking with him. His personality seemed to have shifted slightly. This, Levi, was more interested in getting to know between the sheets than sitting down and trading dirty humor with you. You couldn't lie, it turned you on. It was only at the end of the third encounter that you had seen them both in the same room as each other, and the more flirtatious, Levi, was really Levi's twin brother, Rivaille. You'd hang out with the two of them often after this, mostly individually, and ended up developing feelings for both of them. Levi was just so damn attractive to you, and it was eternally pleasing that he was moderately successful and a very hygienic man. In other words, the total opposite of your ex. Meanwhile Rivaille just made you want to rip his clothes off and have weird wobbly sex with him. But nonetheless, Levi was the one you went with. Your relationship with him had only started a couple months ago, but you were enjoying every minute of it. You were currently relaxing at your apartment, waiting for your boyfriend to come over for his visit. Every night after work he'd come over and the two of you would have a bit of private time together. It was routine, but also satisfying. The door opened. You had kept it unlocked for him, and you didn't even bother looking back to see who it was. You knew it'd be Levi. Before you knew it, you felt a hand tug at your hair and pull you back, and a familiar pair of lips landed on yours. You closed your eyes instantly and moved your hand up to entangle your fingers in his dark tresses. His mouth moved expertly against yours and his tongue pushed past your lips. You moaned as his hot pink muscle roamed around in your mouth. As soon as the sweet sound of your moaning made his ears, he immediately pulled you in closer and deepened the kiss. You were just about ready to pounce on him and tear his clothes from his body before you heard someone else enter the room. The fuck's going on here? You pulled away only to see Rivaille looking down at you and Levi standing in the doorway. Your face flushed as you jumped off the couch and raised your hands in defense. Holy shit. I'm so sorry, I swear I thought he was you. Levi glared at his brother, then at you. Why would you think that was me? Do I usually wear that to work? TCH, spoil sport. Rivaille muttered towards his twin. You shut the fuck up, you damned brat. I didn't see what he was wearing. I didn't think I'd have to. I thought it'd be you. Who else comes to my house at around this time? You felt so guilty for mistaking Levi with his brother, and what made you feel even worse was the fact you enjoyed kissing Rivaille. Levi was just about ready to punch Rivaille's fucking teeth out, and Rivaille looked like he'd welcome the challenge. He always had a thing for you, and was constantly annoyed that you chose Levi over him. Ever since you started dating he'd been trying to find ways to win you over. Levi absolutely hated it. What's wrong, Levi? You afraid? First, we'll start to like me more. Rivaille taunted. Go fuck yourself. If you come here again I'll cut your dick off. Now go, get out. Why don't we compete to see who, first, likes more? Winner gets to keep her. You sent a confused and angered look in Rivaille's direction and were just about to cuss him out before Levi spoke up. Compete. Winner. She's not a fucking prize. Rivaille, get out. He shrugged his shoulders before walking past Levi and out the door. Oh, by the way, I made her moan. Just saying. And with that, he left the two of you in the room to discuss the extremely awkward situation together. Levi stared at you blankly, and you fidgeted in your spot. I'm sorry, he made you moan. He asked bluntly. Well, why yeah, he's a really good kisser. I'm sorry I didn't. TCH, that asshole. He's not a good kisser. I'll show you what a good kisser is like. You felt your face heat up again as Levi quickly shut and locked the door behind him before hurriedly approaching you and taking your face between his hands and pulling you into a heated kiss. His tongue encircled yours and you were honestly having a bit of trouble coming to terms with what was happening at the moment. Your mind was feeling hazy as your eyes fluttered shut. Your hands rested on his waist as he pulled you closer. You whimpered against his mouth before he pulled away to attack your neck with kisses. Levi Levi was a lot more eager than most nights, and with good reason. His brother proved himself to be an asshole that was still pining after you even after you made your relationship with someone else official. No, Levi wasn't going to let you slip away from him and into the arms of that slippery snake. He was going to give you the best damn night you ever had just to reassure you that he is the one you should continue to be with. After this he picked you up, your legs instinctively wrapping around his waist as he carried you to the bedroom to do the one thing his brother couldn't do. Have incredible, mind-blowing sex with you. How the fuck